It is a beautiful rainy day and I feel overwhelmed with my house right now, especially this playroom. So it's a beautiful combination to clutter, tidy up, and maybe even like organize it a bit better. I try to keep everything in its categories, but I mean, we have 4 kids and my younger 2 are 1 and 4. And those 2, they will just deliberately mix everything together. And I have a hard time cleaning up. And just, it's those beautiful moments of motherhood that I have to deal with. All right. So what I like to do first, I like to dump everything that's in any boxes that's completely mixed up and keep those boxes empty. I will keep this laundry box over here because I'll put everything that doesn't belong in this room and then I'll just like transfer it around the house. Okay, like for example, the jacket, the shoes. Why are the shoes here? I have no idea. So first I like to get my big bulky stuff from the way because that's gonna make the space a little bit more visually manageable, if you can say that. Okay, let's move this off the way. This big teddy bear, I don't know if you remember, they were sold at Costco very long time ago, 10 years ago. And my husband got it when we just met, basically 5 days after. You can call it love bombing, but you know, it worked. We've been together ever since. Okay, so first, let's get the easiest part done, which is throwing all the stuffies in the toy jar or the zoo. Ideally, this is the task for my kids and they have to be able to do it themselves. However, once in a while, I like to go in and like organize it, you know? And sometimes we do it together, but there are days where I just want them out of the way. Plus, I'm making this video that you're watching right now, so. Okay, so we're gonna put head accessories and little purses in this box. Okay, I have pretty clear categories here, so whenever we can keep this organized, it's actually really helpful. So for example, big Duplo Lego things here in this big bin that goes in here. Then we have just like different like little activities here, and then Magda tiles go here, then Lincoln logs go here. That's empty. This one is empty. Sometimes we'll have Play-Doh in one of these, but we don't have Play-Doh right now. Play-Doh is too much for me right now. Okay, this is like wooden things, and then I like to have one big box for just miscellaneous toys that don't have a clear category and they're bulky. Dolls go here. My kids don't really play with dolls, so maybe I should get rid of some of those. What is even this? What are these? Oh, I know. That's probably from this car. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Okay. Maybe we can keep these outside so we can play with it outside. Okay, let me put it out. These giant balls, nobody really plays with this, or I could just deflate them and donate them. I don't know. I kind of hate that I have to make so many decisions whenever I'm like cleaning up, but that's why sometimes I need to do that. I actually noticed the last couple of times when I ask them to clean, they'll put everything in like boxes. So it looks very clean on the outside, but then when I went to like organize things, there was like trash and like super random stuff in all of the boxes. So it's like, I feel like that makes it even worse for me. Like my anxiety just goes up whenever I see things just like disorganized in the cupboards or in the boxes. I don't know if that's just me or... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna deflate them and donate them. Or maybe I can just delegate this task to kids, but off they go from this room. Nerf guns, we don't really play much, but we have them and the kids like to have them. You know, I'm not gonna force them to get rid of something that they don't want to, because a lot of the time they're okay getting things donated. Okay, laser tags. We have new laser tags, so maybe we can donate these. Okay, I need the donation bag. Okay, Okay, this is gonna be my donation bag. All right, this is random. My 4-year-old daughter, she likes to like rip things apart, just take off the clothes and like the little details from the toys. And then I have all these little things that I don't know what to do with them. And anytime I put them back on, this is just how she plays, I guess. She will take them off and it will just randomly get lost again. So I don't know, this can go. And I have this box for little figurine toys that we have a lot of. We bought them from like Universal and Disneyland. Ton. Not my selection. My husband bought those, but I like to keep this box and keep those organized. But again, they get mixed up with all the other toys. There they go. Maybe I can just like put away half of those and leave half. Kind of a rotation, which I don't know about rotation. I've never done that. Maybe it's gonna work, but I feel like that could be too much work. I feel like it's better for me to just like get rid of something if I don't use it instead of keeping it in the garage and like rotating it. I don't know. You tell me what you usually do. That can go to the kitchen. Why is it here? Okay, hold on. The McDonald's little things. They like those, but I don't play with them for a long time. So I don't know if I should. Sometimes I just throw them away. But you know, I'll keep it for a little bit. And then if they don't play with it, get rid of it. Okay, that's my trash bag. Oh, that's not trash bag. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is another thing. Just a little leash from some random stuffy. I don't know about you, but I will have this illusion that just this specific time I'll organize everything and it's gonna be so nice and neat and it's gonna stay like that forever. And I mean, I've lived on this planet for long enough to know that it's not realistic and it's not true, but still I have this fantasy that it's just gonna stay like that and the kids will know all the specific spots and after this time they will put things back. But it never happens. But I don't know, maybe it's just my coping mechanism that helps me kind of see the point of doing this otherwise pointless job. Okay, I'm starting to get lost. This goes in the living room. Also, we just moved to this house not too long ago. Hasn't even been a year. So a lot of the things don't really have a home. Okay, let's keep going. The older kids use this sharpener, but I'm so afraid my 1-year-old is gonna put his little finger in this and like hurt himself. So I always have to like hide this. Okay, we have to pick up the tempo, you know? So I don't want to spend all day doing this. Why do we have a pumpkin? It's literally April. We actually have 2 of those. Probably put them somewhere in the garage. I don't know. I don't have much Halloween decor. So, I mean, there is another thing that goes to Halloween category. Probably find a box to put it in and maybe put it somewhere in the closet so it's not too far. I mean, it looks really bad, but I swear it's not. I try to do this like every once in a while. So whenever the toys are not too cluttered, which for somebody it might look really bad and for some not bad at all. So we have this stand for the keyboard, but my 1-year-old just likes to like tip it over and drop the keyboard. So it's actually broken. We have to fix it. I think I might just take away the stand and leave the floor. And this has to go up somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe like here. I don't know. Let's try. It's kitchen. This goes to my son's. I'm gonna dump all of this and I'm gonna go through each toy and decide what's needed and what's not, because this little jail was the biggest one on Amazon and it's full. And it shouldn't be like this, you know? It's gonna make me feel so much better after I'm done.
Mama, this is the toy jail.
We also have a ton of these little stuffies that they actually play with, but I hate to mix them in with the big stuff. Is it my problem or it makes sense? I don't think this is gonna be enough. Okay, or maybe you can just rotate this out. Hold on, Leo. Leo, wait, Bella, put this where it goes, Bella.
You can't do that. Mama, don't.
Do you need this?
Yeah. Mama, I need all of these so you don't put them to the trash.
Okay.
Mama, when you put all of them, we won't go get our toy and everybody won't play. Yes.
This.
Oh, that's for Leo and Molly.
Okay. They actually play a lot with these little ones. That's one. Nobody plays with it. It's my donation. Accessory. You put this one. Oh my god. You okay? Hey, what is this donkey? All right. I have this much patience for this room right now. And I put my little one for a nap and my husband took the older one. I'm committed. This airplane is so obnoxious and big and bright, but they play with it. So I'm annoyed, but I'll have to keep it. Maybe I can just put it in the girls' bedroom. You know, it is over perfection. This Barbie can go. Like accessory doesn't belong here. This also can go outside. On another Halloween thing. Heal. Okay, we are getting close to something, you know? So we declutter these. Okay, it needed to be done. Puzzle. They just don't play with dolls. I know why. I feel like I'm a very girly girl and I loved playing with dolls, and I still get very excited to see the dolls in Target. So I feel like those are more for my inner child. They just are not interested and they just take up the space. Sometimes they make mess with them, and that's pretty much it. So into the garage they go. Little accessories. Oh, this can go to where's the trash? This is a big declutter. Like big. I think the biggest since we moved in here. Or maybe I'm just telling myself this just so I feel better. This basket can go to the girls' room so they can keep some toys there. This is what I need. Maybe I watch too much Netflix, but these bags kind of remind me of, never mind. Hey, I feel like a lot of these toys they don't really play with. Sometimes they like to do art, but in this mess, it's not possible neither for them or for me to do art in peace. So I feel like if I get rid of the majority of like big close-ended toys, I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'm just gonna temporarily put them in the garage, and then maybe they gonna play better, because they do play with each other and they do like pretend play and just different games. But the toys, they're usually just on the way. That's what I've noticed. Okay, so this basket is empty. I'm gonna leave some baby toys here. Oh, that's where I'm gonna. These baby toys are actually kind of sentimental because these are from my first kid, which was 8 years ago, almost 9. So I'm gonna keep these in the sentimentals box because all of my kids played with these for a while, and then I still keep them. I feel like I'm starting to breathe in this room a little bit better. What is this? Oh, okay, somebody made this. Okay. I don't know, I'm still gonna keep these in the girls' room because my 4-year-old really likes to play with these. Hanger. What is the hanger doing here? Am I going too far? Probably. I will happily keep all of their workbooks and notebooks and scrap paper and stuff like that, because I'm all for that, because that's really open-ended. So what is the Christmas thing doing here? And okay, now I need to find one of the Christmas bins in the garage and put them there. All right, focus. This doesn't belong here. This game, they don't really play, but they sometimes do. So I don't know what to do with it, but I'm so scared that the baby is gonna eat one of the balls. So maybe I can put it in one of the closets on the top shelf. I don't know. I found another box of toys right here. Now I have to go through this. Let's do it quick. Let's go to the kitchen. Trash. I feel like quite a bit of tea. Why do we have 4? What the heck? How come we have... Well, these ones don't have things. Okay, I'm gonna put all of the figurines in one bag and then put them in the garage as well. Do I need this? I don't know what this is from. Okay, this makes me feel so good. I thought I needed to buy more magnet tiles, but apparently we have a bunch. They were just scattered all around the house. So if you feel like you need to buy something, just go around your house. So this one is empty. See, some of these toys I'm finding around like 7-ish years old. Thank you so much for staying with me for this extensive clean out. I'm so excited to try this new system, and I'm excited to see the kids' reaction. I think they will be fine without so many toys, and I hope they can be even better off without them. So I will let you know how it goes. And thank you so much for staying with me. Bye.